Stadium in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go here in Inglewood. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. He'll complete that to the rookie from Auburn. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 31 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
From 31, here is 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Pistol, here comes Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. He's got a receiver. It's Claypool. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First and goal.
It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
Got it. Ready.
An opening drive touchdown would be an ideal start on the road. They have it 1st and goal. Off the bootleg, it's Milton. Exiting the pocket right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
The ball's still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. Looking to throw, it's Milton. Headed left, buying time. Now he'll run.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
They're at the 4, looking to get the game's first points. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's Milton. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal, but I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. And that kick goes out of Bounce right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. 2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, L.A. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. It's up and through. Chargers move out to a 7-3 lead.
Chargers 7, Cardinals 3. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. Go.
Off the RPO, this is Dobbs. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. On play action, here's Milton. Going for it all. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
17 yards, the gain there. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
Okay, ready?
1st down.
Go.
The RPO, that one is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. Hit as he throws and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get on the ball. So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's Milton. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
At the line of scrimmage.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing, and
under pressure, and he'll go down. They've got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck with his pass rush.
And he overhit that just a bit. Lands beyond the goal line, and that is a touchback.
19 right. Get it.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. This one complete. It's pulled in by Claypool. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line.
19 yards.
That catch number 40 on the season for him. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is hot. And he will score. Touchdown, Arizona. Will Lutz now for the PAT.
Will Lutz lining up for the point after.
He's got it. And the Cardinals are on top. It's now 10-7.
10. Chargers 7. Will Lutz set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, Herbert. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 29-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. 10-7 is the score. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter. And they are facing a 2nd and long.
Grenade. Run. Set.
On play action. Now Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He gets this one complete to Johnston. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Herbert moving outside the pocket, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Herbert throwing on second down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Kicker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chargers are on top. It's 14-10. After the touchdown, here's Ticker out to send this one away.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Milton now to throw on first and 10. The catch is made by Claypool. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on first down. They picked up 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. 35 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And out of the gun is Milton. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Khalil Mack. He gets in for an important sack. Number 133 on his career. Moving him past the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor, who finished with 132.5. Throwing on second down is Milton. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up third down. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down.
Field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cardinals are back within a point. It's 14-13.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Set. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that throw.
It's a gain of
Second
7.
down, they need
Brings
3.
up second and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Play action now. It's Herbert. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, L.A.
The Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Take the handoff. Now Herbert. He'll get this to Disley on the right. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the
2 minutes to
20-yard
play
line.
in a tight one-point game in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. First and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact into offensively. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Let's go. Let's go.
Herbert to the air again. That is caught by the tight end. Rondé Gadsden. Touchdown Chargers. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to somewhere to start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Come on.
Tight end going in motion here. So on first and 10, here's Milton. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Touchdown, Arizona.
That is second touchdown of the afternoon. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Here's Milton now on first and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Cut 19. Here we go. Set.
Milton to the air on second down. Right side. Catch made by Dobbs. And a good game. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Now timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. first down. Here's Milton. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
Milton going to look to throw it again. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Davis to return it. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
I'm the money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby,
Crowd right. Set. Delta, stop. 5-9. Set.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Set. Kappa. Ready.
Herbert to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
21.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Pass is caught. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. Oh, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to fourth down. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Here's J.K. Scott now, as he's on to punt for the Chargers. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On play action, now Herbert. Wide open, it's Brown, he's got it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Didn't take them long to get down to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And he's in. continues. Now his 20th rushing touchdown on the year, a number very few backs have reached in the history of the NFL.
That's the score. Chargers 28, Cardinals 19. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. That's caught downfield. Stop. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
First down, Cardinals.
From the gun, here's Milton. This one complete. It's pulled in by Claypool. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Chargers' 27-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Off the bootleg, it's Milton. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Agape Owe. He's in to drop him for a sack. And that will bring up 4th down. They'll go. Here's Milton. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask. And the defense turns them away.
5-9. Set.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. In trouble, and down he goes.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Hey, he's 380. Hey, ram.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. He'll find his man, Lambert Smith. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Set. 380. Ready.
To throw is Herbert. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 22 yards there. It's good for a Charger first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
4 yards. And the Chargers first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Set.
Here's Barkley, and he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop it back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal. job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up third down.
Big play coming up. Third and goal.
Copy. Ready.
Pistol here for Herbert. That one, take it in. DeAndre Smith. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's his third touchdown catch this year. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Conversion.
Now, Herbert. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's your money down. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it down. Get to the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to shut it down. Whatever, that's your money down.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Hilton now to throw on first and 10. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. That pass ball is incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10.
The 35-yard line.
Throw it. We're set. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 29.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far, and that's only his first catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going, so we'll see if that's the case here.
And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Ready.
This looks like a design run, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
This play is actually really well defended here, but I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
Now Brissett throwing on first and 10. This one intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Chargers.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Dicker is good with the extra point. And the Chargers will extend this third quarter lead.
Cardinals 19.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This taken at the 5. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the third quarter. quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Off the play fake. Here's Brissett. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. He gets in to record his third sack of the afternoon. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Gain of 22 yards.
To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Get out of the gun is Milton. Rolling right. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Come on.
To throw, it's Milton. This is intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with their 2nd pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick-6. But to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
After the touchdown, here's the kicker out to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's a design run. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and a yard. Toss to the right, here comes Gibbs. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. Here's 3rd and 7. A run here with Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line for the official signal. He's got enough for the 1st down.
Gain of 7.
And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on 3rd down, and they just can't make a play.
Some hitting going on now. He was blocked right at the line of scrimmage.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. It just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's going to have the Cardinals 1st down. Or have it by plenty.
first down.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Stephanie Timberwolf.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. On now, it's Will Lutz to try a field goal. This would tie the NFL record, a 66-yard attempt. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Okay, ready? Get up. 18.
Here we go. One final play. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. They bounce.